25-26 season is upon us. I'm your man T
Yes,
Drake.
sir. What up? What up? And I am your man, Coach T, live from the CO, capital city of Ohio, Columbus. What up? What up? What's going on, T Drake? My
Ready
man.
to ready to carry on tradition, man. I'm ready for this camp,
Yes, sir.
man. Everything is jumping off. We're in Oxnard, California. I was watching a little earlier
Yeah.
today. I'm seeing the guys getting their little room
Yeah.
assignments. Everybody pulling up. We got the media out
Yeah.
there. Fans
Yeah.
is in
It's on
town.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's real
Absolutely.
tomorrow. Everything
Hmm.
jumps off tomorrow. So I'm very excited about that, Coach. What are you looking
Yes,
forward
sir.
to, man? Of this camp, man. I know it's a big one. It's Shotty's, his first time coming
First
out
one.
as the head coach, his first camp. What are you
Hmm.
expecting, man? What do you expect from this camp?
Um, I expect Shotty to put his imprint on this team, man. He's already done that with the culture. He's very competition oriented, so I'm expecting it to be a competitive camp, as physical as it can be, um, because that's what he's brought in. He spent a lot of time under a lot of great coaches. So now it's his time to take from here to here to here to here and put it all together. And we know we'll talk about everything. He's put together a great staff. So hey man, I'm just excited for. I'm, if you can't be excited in the off season, when can you be excited? You know what I mean?
Right, right. I like that point of view, Coach. I like that.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah, man, I'm excited because it feels like a breath of fresh air with Coach Schottenheimer coming in, better known as Shotty. So the Shotty
yes sir,
ball era, as we know
absolutely,
it, is upon us. But yeah,
yes
I'm
sir.
excited, man. He's as far as his speech, his presentation, and everything, even more than that, because a lot of the stuff that he was talking about, he has implemented, as
Hmm.
you mentioned. We already
Hmm.
got the competition. We got the ping pong table
Yes sir.
inside of center facilities. We got basketball rooms and meetings. So
Yeah,
he's definitely
whatever you could do.
yeah, he definitely setting that tone. Hey, it's all about competition, man. So
Hmm.
what I mean,
Hmm.
it's about competition, and he's making sure that that's known throughout the
Yeah,
building.
yeah, absolutely. That's what football is. You competing against the man across from you. So you know what I mean. I like that. I like that. We'll see
Yeah.
if it. We'll see if it means something or matters during the season or as we go along in this preseason. But I really like that about it.
Yeah, I do too, man. I just like everything from the time that he's got the job. A
Mhm.
lot of people who were on the fence or wasn't even happy with the hire. A lot of people wanted a big name hire. I think he won those people over. I know he did me. Um,
Absolutely.
just coming in with just a vision, man. I think that's the biggest thing that I like
Mhm.
about Shadi, man. Is that
Right.
he's came with a vision. He knows how and what he wants to accomplish. Just little small things like bringing back the veterans who's had 5 years more tenure, bringing those guys
Hmm.
back in the building, letting those
Right.
guys see
Right.
those
Right. Right.
guys
Right.
strut around the building with them championship rings and the
Absolutely.
bravado that they have. And then
Yeah.
you start to look at it as a player. It's our team, and we wasn't part of that era, but that's our tradition. That's our history. So
Absolutely.
that gives you something
Mhm.
to look forward to, and something that you got to kind of live up to, man. To have that star, man, on your helmet.
Yeah, show some pride in it. That's what it is, man. These guys are championship players, and I mean they've had them from all areas. Guys who weren't on championship teams, but
Hmm.
it's just guys who had pride in wearing the star, like you said, and perform for. I mean, perform for the people.
Absolutely.
We are America's team, so it means something. So play like it.
There you
You know
go,
what I
man.
mean? Let's get one of these. We haven't gotten one in quite a long time.
For some OGs like us, we've been around for a while, man. So we lived that glory day when everything was, you know what I'm saying, hot. We was
Absolutely.
we was winning big games, but a lot changed, man. A lot has changed, and uh, we'll get back there. I'm sure
Oh
we're going to
yeah.
get back there, and I think that this guy that we've got there at the helm now as the head coach, he's got the ability to lead us there. So there's some things that got to
Yes, sir.
align. You got to stay healthy, but I like
Absolutely.
this man as the head coach. Let's talk a little bit more about more than just his philosophy and things. Let's talk a little bit about X and O's
Hmm.
from what we've heard. And I know, Coach, we've been both excited about some of the things he talked about the shifts, the motions, the things that he wants to do as far as running the ball. So give me your take on that, man. What do you think about Shadi as far as what he's talking about, what he wants to do out there on the gridiron.
I mean, we talked about this before, like you said. He wants to marry the run and pass game.
Yeah,
So we can have 5, 10 plays off of the same formation. You know what I
right
mean,
there
with
you
the
go.
same motions. So it's a matter of before it was basically before we were dang near, I don't know what the percentage was, but first down, best believe we were going to run the majority of the time. You know what I mean?
You
So
saying we was predictable? Is that what you're saying,
what?
man?
Come on, yeah, yeah, come on. But yeah,
We knew it was
so,
coming, so
so
we know them
yeah,
defensive coordinators knew it was coming. We were sitting at the
absolutely.
crib on the couch, like, man, we know what this guy's doing.
And Shadi had success in this league as an offensive coordinator, so he knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
So, and like we said before, at nauseum, he has brought in a great staff.
he
You talk about,
has.
yeah, I'm excited because when you got Clayton Adams and I can't, man, I can't, lost his
Is
name
it
that quick, the
Connor Riley?
offensive line, Connor Riley.
Hmm.
When you have those two great,
Yeah,
Guyton has to improve. The line has to
he has to.
improve.
I think he
Connor,
will
I
too.
mean, Clayton Adams hasn't been a part. His line are consistently one of the tops. He's. I'm excited, man, as you can see. So, I
No,
mean,
I mean
even
you speaking facts, baby.
yeah,
You speaking
yeah,
facts
yeah, yeah.
because everywhere that man has went, as far as his tenure where he's been at, as far as a coach, they've been able to run the ball. I mean,
Mhm.
if you don't believe that, man, you think about what he did down there with them Arizona Cardinals. You know, what I mean,
James Conner.
with
Come on,
not an
man.
offensive line, you know what I mean?
Right, 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 right.
When
Yeah,
that
Will
offensive line was
Hernandez.
bad, man. He
Right,
was able to go in there and turn that thing around. And last year we had a lot of injuries and stuff, but I don't think the offensive line played as bad, as the records show. I think there
right.
were some spots, and what you hit on, we'll get right into next about your man Guyton and what he's going to
Yeah.
have to do for us for that offensive line. But yeah, I'm just want to hit off you, just feed off of you, what I'm saying, piggyback off what you were saying about Shoddy, man, and what he has as far as a vision.
Hmm.
Um, with McCarthy, man, it just seemed like McCarthy was stuck in his ways. Hey,
Oh yeah.
I'm a 30-year veteran in this league. I won a
I'm
Super
a Super
Bowl.
Bowl
Let's
champ.
get
Yes,
it this
sir.
way. You know what I mean? So he didn't want to change, with the type of personnel and the talent that he had. It was just the system. And I think
Right.
what we're going to see from these guys is that, hey, if we got a guy, he's not good with pulling, he's not good with trapping, we're not going to do it. We're going to do
Right.
what's
Right. Right.
best
Right.
for
Right.
this
Right. Right.
guy
Right.
and his ability rather than try to force a system on him. So I think
Mm-hmm.
that'll be a big
Mm-hmm.
adjustment too. And the other
Mm-hmm.
thing is the guy, his tenure, I mean, not his tenure, but his relationship, just what we've
Mm-hmm.
seen in this little bit of time. I
Right.
think we've all saw the tape with Michael calling him at night, before he go to bed, just want to holler at him from the shoddy shots and just being able to be,
Right.
being able to be someone that seems to
Yeah.
me that understands his players and got
And
that
relatable.
relationship. I'll run through a
Mm-hmm.
wall for you, coach. That's what it seems
Mm-hmm.
like he's doing with them guys. So
Yeah.
great things I think we're gonna have for this
Right.
guy. Now you got to go into camp, you got to put in the work,
Mm-hmm.
but everything from the start, I'm feeling it, and I believe that the players, and everyone around the organization is feeling what Shadi is doing. So, shouts out to him, and we're going to be tracking that throughout the season. I think that's going to be throughout the camp. I think that's going to be one of the biggest things and one of the biggest stories. So,
Yeah. 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 And like I said, I know we finna switch gears, but
mhm.
gotta have guys on your side right now because it's going to hit the fan.
Oh yeah,
So you want them guys with you.
oh yeah,
You know what I
you want
mean?
them.
So he is creating a great foundation
Yeah,
with the
right off the
squad,
bat,
man.
man. So like I said,
Absolutely.
it's off to a good start, at least on
Yes,
paper
sir.
and everything.
Yeah.
Now we
Yes,
get into
sir.
seeing what's really
Yeah.
real now that the
Yeah.
camp is
Yeah.
here.
Yes, sir.
So let's talk about the offensive line, man, because I think one of the
Hmm.
keys to this team is going to be how that offensive line is able to gel. You're
Yeah.
talking about losing Zach Martin, and then
Hmm.
you bring in Tyler Guyton to replace another big time veteran that we lost.
Hmm.
And let's just be real. It didn't work out last year as well as we would have liked. I mean, he wasn't horrible. There was a
Right.
lot of
No, no, no,
mental mistakes, a lot of, and you could just tell he's in his head. You know what I'm saying?
no.
He just wasn't confident in what he's doing. Instead of, him focusing, he's jumping off sides, getting holding calls.
Yeah.
But what I will say though is that everything that I've heard about what this kid has done since that season ended
Mhm.
into this camp has been all the right things. It's been
Absolutely.
all the right things as far as working his ass off, you know what I'm saying, 2 or 3 times a day, staying in the weight room, even took his garage and converted that into a gym, you know, where he could
Right.
spend extra time when
Right.
he go to the pad.
Yeah.
So I know
Yeah.
you're an Oklahoma guy. What
Absolutely.
do you think we're going to see from Guyton coming in the second sophomore
Oh,
year?
I mean, much improved because, like we've heard all off season, he's one of those guys who's been there every day, from the beginning to the end,
Hmm.
working his butt off,
Hmm.
and like we talked about before, we've gotten Clayton Adams and Connor Riley. That is key because we had what I don't even know my man, but he's about 75 years old coaching them, man.
Solaire?
Yeah, I mean,
Solaire?
last year.
Oh, man, come on.
So we got guys who, I mean, we get Connor Riley's from the college ranks. You know what I mean? So he can relate. He knows the lingo or whatever. So I'm expecting big things because he wants to be good.
Yeah.
He's going and as we've seen in the offseason, he's been working to be good.
Yeah, and that's like you
So
said, man. That is the big thing, man. When you
mhm,
want it and you're
mhm.
putting in the work, them things usually go well together.
Yes, sir.
So I'm looking forward to it, man. You know what I'm saying? If he doesn't, I think we would pivot to what to Sim Richards. I think would
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah,
probably
yeah.
looking
But
at
yeah,
as a
we
backup.
not putting that energy in the air though. We're not
No,
doing
no,
that.
no. But we want to see. I want to see some good
Yeah, yeah,
battles,
yeah, yeah,
though.
yeah,
I
yeah,
want to see
yeah,
some
yeah,
good
yeah,
battles
yeah,
in
yeah, yeah,
camp. But
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
hoping
but
Guyton is
not
that
that
guy.
one. Yeah,
Yeah,
not that one. I want that number
he
one
got that
pick.
first. He
Yeah.
got that first round
Come on.
capital.
Yeah,
You want that guy.
come
Yeah,
on,
you
man.
definitely want that guy. You want that guy to do well. So yeah, we're
Yes,
looking for
sir.
Guyton to come in into this camp and,
Hmm.
take a big step in that second season.
And
Let's switch a little bit, coach, and
although,
let's
hey,
go ahead. Go
we're
ahead.
still on the O line, right?
Yeah, yeah, we can talk more O line.
Oh yeah, and I mean, yeah, let's talk about this O line because I mean, I really, I'm a creature of the moment,
Hmm.
and at the moment, what I see on paper is a really, possibly really good to great offensive line. We got one of the best guards in the league.
Yes, sir.
I'm expecting Cooper Beebe to take another step. That was his first year playing at the center position as a rookie,
Hmm.
and he wasn't that bad.
Okay.
And then with Booker coming in, he's going to be better than Zach Martin was last year. He's got to be. I mean, Zach Martin on his last leg, he's one of the greatest guards in the history of the NFL, but he just wasn't.
No, no,
He couldn't do it.
that's real talk. What you saying right there, man?
You
Because
know.
I was sitting over here making excuses like, Coach, I think is back. You know what I'm saying? It's some kind of
Right.
injury or something. But Zach just
Right.
wasn't Zach. And when you got one leg out, one leg in, meaning that
Hmm.
you're thinking about contemplating retirement,
Yeah.
it's hard to believe that everything, saying you all there. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Hmm.
So
Hmm. Hmm.
yeah, I definitely, man. Tyler Booker, man, I can see why he was
Hmm.
voted the most ready guy in that draft to play,
Right. Right.
right off the bat. And I think he's gonna come in, man. Like the guy said, man, he want to make people quit playing football.
Yeah.
So,
Now
you know what I'm
that's
saying? I ain't
that's a
heard no,
mentality you gotta have. You know
I ain't
that.
heard nobody
Oh,
say
that's
that,
great.
man. I've been around this
Yeah.
game a long time, man. I ain't heard no, I ain't heard nobody get that, man. I want to make cats
They gonna say
start playing
uncle.
football, man. So, hey, that's a hell of a guy to have and to be in practice with. He gonna set the tone for a lot of people, man. And you got
Hmm.
that guy, man. You got that guy
Right.
Tyler, man, over
Hmm.
there, 73 at that other guard, man. I ain't worried about him. I just want him to make
Not at
sure he
all.
stay healthy.
Not
Just
at
make
all.
sure he stay healthy. He gonna be
Yeah.
right. He gonna be
Now
right.
we
But yeah,
that,
you
yeah.
your guy still. You know what I mean? I think.
On the run block,
Well, you know what? I think
he's he
still,
is he is really good.
and
But
that's what
go ahead.
that's why I was just great hit, coach. I'm just saying that's what we're saying that we want to do more. We
Hmm.
not, McCarthy told us that he wanted to run the football, but we know that guy wanted to drop back and throw that thing around
Right.
the yard.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
So
Right. Right.
I
Right.
think a more predominant run focus,
Hmm.
is going to help
Hmm.
still out, and I think
Hmm.
he'll get better,
Hmm.
man. I think the
Hmm.
coaches, like we said, just the way you
Oh
said
yeah.
about Clayton and Riley, I think they'll coach this guy up and get the best out of him as well.
Oh, absolutely. And going to be his second year after the injury.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It will be
So
definitely. Yeah.
well, hopefully he'll be get
Or will it be his
more.
third? Well, I mean, we had 2 seasons. I mean, he played 2 seasons with it, right? So this will be the third, right?
Was it?
I think, Coach. I
I'm
think it
trying. I'm
was his
trying to give
third.
him the benefit of the doubt.
No doubt, no doubt. But I'm hoping that he will be a much better player for us. I mean, he wasn't bad, and if you look at his numbers, the second half of the season he got better. He
Mm-hmm.
closed out the season a lot better than he started. So
Right. Right.
yeah,
Right.
I'm hoping for him. So, and we got some people behind him that we got. We got some depth that we can move around. We got your boy Hoffman, Coke Boy. You know what I mean? He always ready to do
Mm-hmm.
something. So we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
have him. You know what I mean? In the trenches. I mean, in the waiting. In case we need something, we
Absolutely.
gotta see who's gonna end up being that swing tackle. You know what I mean? That we got
Right.
to back up.
Yeah. They're hoping for. We're hoping for Asim Richards
Okay.
to go ahead and assume that role. Like you said, you were trying to. You hoping for Asim Richards to push Guyton, which I hope he does. Which means Asim Richards is where we need him to be.
Yeah, I just want to see a lot of competition because I know if it's great competition, it's gonna push everyone to be their best. So
Right. I'm
hoping
with you.
for some good competition, man. But yeah, man, just touching on the offensive line, man, that's another story that we're going to be keeping our eye on. We're going to talk about Guyton every day.
Yes, sir.
I mean,
Yes, sir.
anything that we see on Guyton, man, we're gonna be reporting
Yes, sir.
on. So you can look forward to that.
Yes, sir.
One of the things I wanted to talk about, Coach, was position battles and some of the places where you think we'll get some good competition and where there may be a player that's fighting, I'm saying, for that job. A couple of
Mm-hmm.
places start out with, I would say, running back is one,
Mm-hmm.
wide receiver is one, and
Mm-hmm.
then definitely the defensive end, the edge rush is going to be one.
Mm-hmm.
That's really a packed room where, Micah's going to be there, but opposite of him, we got you guy coming in from the MAC. What's his name? Marshawn Neely. Neil.
Kneeling.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we got
Yeah.
him. I think he'll probably
Second
gonna.
year.
I think he's gonna get a good chance to be opposite of Micah, and I say that because to me he's more the traditional type of defensive end. I think
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna
Mm-hmm.
give you a little bit more of Demarcus Lawrence type play,
Yeah. Yeah.
able
He's
to
solid
crash
against
down,
the run.
gets to run.
Mm-hmm.
Not the best pass rusher, but on pass rushing downs, I think that's when you can bring in a Fowler, you can bring in a Sam, you can bring in you can bring in Easy. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Our rookie
Mm-hmm.
from Boston College, who I'm
Mm-hmm.
very excited about.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But the other one though, coach, let's talk a little bit about the wide receiver room. This is
Yeah.
one that I don't think I would have been saying about the competition had we not got George Pickens in there. Because
Right.
now, I mean, you can only keep 4 or 5 of them guys probably on your active,
Five.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Five.
Right. So you got your one and your two or your 1-1, whatever you want to call Pickens and CD Lamb. But then
Absolutely.
after that, I mean, it's really tight, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
really tight. You figure Turpin gonna get the mark. He's gonna get the stamp as a special teams guy,
Mm-hmm.
but he's gonna be in that mix.
He would
You got your
definitely be in
man
that
Tober
mix.
Chick-fil-A in that mix.
Mm-hmm.
You got Mingo in that mix.
Mm-hmm.
Who else we got in there? You got
I like
Brooks.
Florno.
Oh
I'm
man,
always go
Flournoy. Oh
Florno.
my goodness, Flournoy, man.
I'm
I'm
hoping he
I'm
has
really
a good
rooting for
camp.
him, man. I'm
Mm-hmm.
rooting for him.
Absolutely.
But you got
Absolutely.
you got Brooks,
Mm-hmm.
you got Mingo, and you got
Mm-hmm.
Paris Campbell too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
sometimes I think we forget we even went and got that guy on
Yeah,
the off
yeah,
season. But
absolutely. Yeah, 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 yeah. Most
so
definitely.
a lot of people and not a lot of spots. You know what I
Right.
mean? A lot of wide receivers, and they're gonna be really tough getting after it out there, trying to secure that spot, man. Trying to get that bag as far as that spot at that wide receiver position. So that'll be very
Absolutely.
interesting. That'll be very
Absolutely.
interesting. Real
It would
quick, you
definitely be tight, man, because excuse me, because
uh
that battle for the third spot, man, between Mingo and Tolbert, I'm excited to see
hmm
who emerges from that. We got Mingo obviously last year for the fourth rounder,
yeah,
and Tolbert caught a lot of touchdowns last year.
7 of
Uh,
them.
he caught a few touchdowns, but can Tolbert beat that one-on-one consistently, man? Can Mingo who can do that? Who can do that? Because we know if we go three receiver sets,
hmm
then more times than not, CD will be in the slot, right?
hmm
Who can win the outside?
Well, that's why you got your man Pickens. That's where he works.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
He works it. He works outside those
Yeah, yeah,
bunkers.
yeah. I'm talking about you going to get a one-on-one as that third receiver.
I don't know, man. The guy that I feel like that can give you, like, we saw him take slants to the house. You know, Turpin, man. Turpin is a guy I think in the slot that can make plays for you. Now, like you
He will.
said,
You think he'll play in the slot? They'll play. So do you
I'm
think
definitely not putting him on the outside.
so? So if it's three wide with Turpin as the third, then CD's on the outside.
Yeah, you can work CD on the outside some
Oh
too.
yeah. Oh, absolutely,
You know what I
absolutely. I'm
mean? But
just
they're
saying.
gonna
Yeah.
like he was saying, you're gonna see a lot of that staggered. You know what I mean? A lot of it when they're bunched up. You know what I mean? It's gonna be hard to you know what I mean cover them in a man coverage. I think it'll make
Uh-huh.
a lot of defenses have to switch out into a zone.
Hmm.
But I will say, man, one thing about Tolbert is that Pro Football Focus, man, said after when anytime he's running a route around 20 yards, man, he couldn't get separation. So down the field, man, he couldn't separate from his player.
Hmm.
So that's going to be very hard. I think Jalen Brooks might even have a better chance. But you're right, man.
Right.
Flournoy, man, if Flournoy can win and he's given the opportunity, man, I definitely think this guy, man, could really help us, man. You know, he's got
Right.
comparisons to like Dez Bryant. You know, the way
Right.
you know what I'm saying, he can top catch passes. I
That's
mean,
pretty
this
good.
guy could be big, man. So
That's
that's one of
pretty
the
good.
ones we're gonna definitely keep a watch on, coach, because
Hmm.
whoever emerges, we gotta have that third guy. Because,
Yes,
like
sir.
you said, those two guys are going to get a lot of coverage. If you double the edges or double the outside, somebody's going to get one on one. And that's
Hmm.
why your boy Ferguson, I think, is going to eat this
Yes,
shit.
sir. You know,
I
I was
think your
I
man
was
Ferguson is going to get back to the table. He's going to be eating.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
He didn't
hope,
have
man.
he didn't have one touchdown last year. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he had the donut. You know what I'm saying? So that's not gonna
That
happen
can't
again.
happen.
That's not
Yeah,
gonna
it
happen
can't
again. I
happen.
think he's too good of a receiver. You got Spanford who's gonna be coming up. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And
Hmm.
the
Hmm.
guy from Michigan, man, I looked at his numbers and stuff, man. He improved. I
Hmm.
know that Schoonmaker
Yeah,
got one more
Schoolmaker.
guy or
Yeah, yeah,
something,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
he
Yeah,
did improve,
he's
man.
not one of my guys because of where he was selected. Now, if he was a fourth,
I
fifth
got
round
you.
pick,
I got you.
I would be, yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be my guy. But
Parrish
yeah,
Campbell and Jonathan Mingo. I'm not sure,
hmm,
man. I'm not sure if some guys even make the roster.
we're gonna see, man. Man, I've heard some decent things about Mingo, man.
Well,
I
we
mean,
got to see it.
now we've got a whole off season.
I think I'm like you
You
though. I
know,
think I'm a little spoiled milk. I'm like spoiled milk on him because of the way we got him. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, absolutely. I'm
Yeah,
with you. I'm with you.
that rubbed me the wrong way, man. But let's
Work
keep it
around
moving,
it.
coach. Let's talk about the defensive side of the ball, man. Let's talk
Let's
about
do
what
it.
we're expecting out of camp and what we're going to see on the defensive side of the ball. Let's start right in the trenches. Give me
What?
your thoughts on, man. What do you like? I was telling you the other day, man.
Tell me
All
what
I
in the
hear is
stretches.
Osa. All I hear is Osa. Who else, man? Who else on that D line?
You talking about within as far as the D tackles?
On them trenches on the inner. You know what we got on the edges,
You
man. I feel
talking about
good there.
Osa? You're talking about Osa, and of course, I mean, we don't have any choice but to go with Mozzie and the young boys.
We ain't
You
got
know,
no
we're talking
choice.
about we talking about Toya from UCLA, and then we're talking about Tommy A King. I ain't gonna try to mess up his last
Mm-hmm.
name from Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but and we signed Perion Winfrey, Oklahoma guy from the UFL.
What about Solomon Thomas? What do you think about him?
Oh, Solomon Thomas. Yeah, I think he's going to with the three technique. I'm talking about that one man. That one is because I think Solomon Thomas is a solid backup man. I really
Okay.
do.
Okay. So
And
you're
you
saying
know we
he gives us a little bit of depth.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, absolutely. He behind Osa, yeah, and we'll see if they can play together. But you know, in the passing downs, but
Mm-hmm.
we have to find that one man. Whether it's Mozzie, whether it's Toya, or whether it's somebody we pick up off a free agency, you know, off the wire or whatever.
I still think that's one
Okay.
of the places, man, that we really need to pick up somebody.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
No,
Once we start
absolutely.
getting, these teams start dwindling down and they start making those cuts, it
Mm-hmm.
might be somebody that, can really come in and help us because the run has been something that has just been, a thorn in our ass for years now. We've
Mm-hmm.
got to get to being able to stop that run.
Oh, absolutely.
You can't stop the run. You're not going to win no playoff games. It's
I
just what
mean,
it is.
we because we talking about the middle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We're not talking about getting outside on the edge. We haven't
Mm-hmm.
weak somebody. We're talking about up the gut.
Yeah.
And that flows right into the linebacker situation.
Let's talk about it, coach.
You know, the middle of the defense really that's the only part that scares me. You know, between our one technique and The lineman, yeah, yeah. Sanborn knows the defense with working with
A guy from Chicago.
Eberflus, yeah.
Okay.
But Kenneth Murray is definitely not a run defender. He's one of the worst. Oklahoma guy again,
Hmm.
but he's one of the worst. And we're hoping Maris takes that step. That's
Yeah,
that's the real thing. We're hoping Maris takes that step.
yeah, I think Maris takes a step. I'm just going basically off of what I saw towards the end of the season.
Hmm.
I always heard how intelligent he was and how he caught on to the defense and he was making calls and things like that. You know, he was one of those guys. So I think we don't have no choice. He has to step up. He
Right.
has to step up and help out this defense. We're hearing Overshawn. There's a possibility that we can get him back. We're not even sure if we will. So we have to,
Yeah, we.
prepare like we won't. And if he
Hmm.
does come back, which a lot of
Hmm.
people are saying they believe he will. I know he believes he's coming back.
Right.
Maybe that'll work out, man. But the linebacker position, man, I don't know. I'm not going to count out Damone Clark. Maybe
Yeah,
Damone
we
Clark can
can't.
step in there and give us some help.
Hmm.
We got your boy from Florida, Shamar
Yeah,
James.
Shamar James, absolutely.
So maybe he can be a
You
guy. I
know.
think he's going to be more of a nickel back. But I'm hoping,
Mm-hmm.
Coach, man, that Kenneth Murray Jr., man, I hope he steps up, man, and can show us something. His biggest thing is that he can blitz the quarterback, right? That's his biggest asset.
Yeah, because
Biggest
he
asset.
started off as a defensive end,
Okay.
and when he got
Okay.
to Oklahoma, we moved him to middle
Okay.
linebacker.
So he
So
know how to, he knows how to get after the quarterback.
yeah,
Definitely.
yeah,
So
and
linebacker, we're
block
marking
and
that
take
as
no
one that we,
lumps.
we feel like is questioned in the defensive line. Those are two of the areas that we're going to definitely want to report to you guys and let you know how that's shaping out because that's going to be a big piece of what we do and how
Absolutely.
successful that we are. And let's talk about the back end of the defense. Let's talk about the secondary, coach. We got some issues there too. What's your
Hmm.
thoughts, man? I'm hearing that Siobhan Revel may be ready for week one.
Yeah,
If
he's
he's
on the
ready for week
NFI.
one, I think that
It's
would
what-
really give us at least three guys that I would say we can go into camp looking at. And I'm talking about Deron Bland as one. I'm talking about Revel, and I'm talking about Kalen Carson. Those those th-
Absolutely.
those three guys there are going to be the guys that I look to get the majority of the first team reps and get the
Hmm.
first opportunity at it. So,
Hmm.
do you know we
Hmm.
brought
Hmm.
back Booth, man?
Huh? We brought back Booth. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why,
I mean,
man.
because
Hard
Josh
times.
Butler, Josh Butler is on the pup list.
Josh Butler is the
No.
kid who came in and played
Yeah.
pretty decent at the end of the
Yeah.
year. So we're hoping to
Absolutely.
get we're hoping to get him back.
But we got Revel is on the NFI, which means he should be back within the next couple weeks, next few weeks.
Okay. Okay.
With them pup lists, like your boy Trayvon Diggs, Jerry Jones said we had to find him.
Yeah.
We had to do that.
I'm alright with that.
We got yeah.
I'm
We
alright with that.
it's in a few more people's contracts.
Yeah, man, I'm
So if
alright
we
with
don't
that,
do that
man.
with him, yeah, absolutely.
We done been out there, man. We saw the start. We know the facilities. We know what we got as a staff out there. I don't understand what was the need to go out. Like you didn't trust our staff. You don't go somewhere else and spend that time. Like, now you coming back. Like I don't. Where is he at?
Hey,
Where is he at with his?
he's on the pup, which
He
means he's
throwing
gonna
out a
be
couple
there
of
for me.
videos
Yeah,
on the
he's gonna be there
IG.
for me.
Showing his workouts and stuff. But yeah, man, come on, man. You're supposed to be a leader at this point. You know what I'm saying? You're a veteran. You got your bread. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Stop.
that's the key.
Yeah, because a lot
You
of things
got your
seemed like it
bread.
changed. It seemed
Got
like
your
it
bread.
changed. But
Yeah,
I like Diggs. I know Diggs is a very talented player. So I'm just hoping that he will go ahead and get back in the fold. That way we'll have him and Bland both, and we'll be ready to go. But that's an area of concern at that corner position, man. Then you got to figure out who's going to replace your man at the nickel because
hmm,
Jordan Lewis was a big part of what we did. So we definitely got to think about who's going to be in the slot. Are
absolutely,
you going to move Bland in the slot? So a lot of a lot
absolutely.
of questions there.
Well, who starts opposite Bland? That's the big question
Yeah,
from the
that's why I
jump.
was. That's the three that I was talking about. Those three guys are probably going to be in the mix early. So I know Carson struggled last year with the injury. He
Hmm.
said, admitted that the speed of the game was a lot different. It's
Right.
tough too coming back off of an injury being out and you go against them Eagles.
Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
They was turning
absolutely.
him. They was turning him, man. They was turning him out there, man. But yeah, hopefully,
Hey, but
man.
that's experience, man.
Yeah,
That's a learning experience,
it
man.
is. But you know, you
So
come in
yeah,
as a rookie,
if you're a player, you use that.
yeah, you come in as a rookie and you start the first 3 games. So you know,
Hmm.
there was a lot of belief in him. So I'm hoping that maybe he can take that second step, like him and Guyton. Them guys can take that step in their sophomore year
Hmm.
and be ready, man. Be some guys that really contribute.
Right.
So let's talk about the back end. The back end is really the same old same. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah.
see much changing
Absolutely.
unless you have Wanye.
Right.
If
Yeah. Yeah.
Wanye
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
beat
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
for that safety position. You got
Uh-huh.
Izzy. You know what I mean? Izzy is going to be what Izzy do. You know,
Uh-huh.
Izzy's always around. Johnny on the spot
Yeah.
when you need him. Not
It's a,
sure though if
yeah.
he's a starter, man. Not sure if he's a starter, but he'll give you valuable minutes.
He's Mr. Utility. We can use him in a few different places.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
Siobhan Rebel, man. I'm really hoping that he is ready for week one, man. I'm
Oh
really weekend he is. But you know
yeah.
who we not talking about, man. I'm not doing a good service, man. On here
Who?
to these Cowboys fans, Cowboys Nation. I'm leaving out Kyer Elam, who was going to be a
Oh, come
big
on,
part.
man.
Who's yeah,
Absolutely.
he
He's
really made
yeah.
noise in camp, and a lot of people say that guy
Yeah.
looks really good. So
Man,
that's
we hope
one
it
that I'm leaving
yeah.
out.
His dad going he's been playing well, throughout the off season with the
Hmm.
OTAs or whatever. Got some good reviews. I mean, sometimes, like snap, you realize, dang, this might be it.
Hmm.
I'm a first round pick. I done been in this thing for a minute. They
Yeah.
trade me off for this.
Yeah.
I
And then
got, you know
the
what I
way
mean?
he came in and how good he played, sometimes man it can just be the system. You know
Mm-hmm,
what I mean,
mm-hmm,
over there at Buffalo that he just didn't, you know what I mean, he didn't fit in or
mm-hmm.
it may be a different type of technique that he works better with. So, you know what I mean,
Absolutely.
from everything that I've heard, there's a lot of positivity around that kid and a lot of people are looking for him to come in and make some noise.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah.
And he has, man. But like you said, getting back real quick,
Hmm.
we just touched on this, man. Yeah, Wanye, we really, I would really like for him to go ahead and take one of these spots, man. Um,
Yeah, you've always
you
been
know,
big on Wanye,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
You've
yeah,
always been
yeah,
big on Wanye. I think Wanye is a player, man. Every time he's
yeah.
had opportunities preseason and they've given him,
He's,
he's took advantage of it.
now,
So,
now we got a new staff. Everybody should be on the clean slate. You know what I
hmm,
mean, on the even level,
right.
and we'll see what happens.
And what we say at the beginning, at the top of the show, it's about competition with Shoddy.
Yes, yes, sir.
So it ain't gonna be about,
That's what we
oh
want.
well, Zeke was around here and we're gonna be
Mm-hmm,
loyal to him. We're gonna throw him out there dusty
mm-hmm,
and
mm-hmm,
the
mm-hmm,
whole
mm-hmm,
thing. I
mm-hmm.
think this guy's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
saying the best guy who wins
Right,
is who gets
right,
the
right, right,
job.
right, right.
Who gets the
Absolutely.
job.
I'm with you there.
Real quick, man. We were coming up on time here. I want to get us through this, man, because like I said, this is just a preview. Tomorrow's the big day. Just really quick about the running back room.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
We've got a group of guys there. We're talking about Williams. We're talking about Sanders. We're talking about the rookie Blue from Texas, and
Blue.
then and Vaughn.
And Vaughn.
Yeah, and
Are
Vaughn,
we still talking
and then
about
Loki.
Vaughn? Vaughn is in it.
Yeah,
Snap.
he's in the count, man. He's in the
Okay,
count. He,
my
hey,
man, my man.
one
Don't
thing
forget
he
that. Go
go
ahead.
ahead, coach.
No, I was about to say, don't forget about the my man from uh uh
Oh, man,
Clemson,
yeah, yeah, big boy,
Mafa.
Mafa. Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Thanks, coach. But yeah, Mafa's in that mix too. One thing
Mhm.
I would say just real quick about Vaughn, thing he does have going for him. He got a couple of his coaches that's that's big in this offense coming out of Kansas State. But yeah, he's got his work cut out for him. And man, one thing I did hear, I didn't get a chance to build with you on, man. I heard some disturbing things, man, about your guy, man, about Blue, man, about
Mm-mm.
like work ethic, man, about
Yeah, man. I heard that, and I heard he dispelled that. I mean,
okay, I'm hoping that that's
yeah,
not it because, hey, man, we're really counting on this guy, man. I think this guy really could do some things to help us out there, man. With that speed that he's got and being able to catch passes from out the backfield. But yeah, I did hear that, man. That was some coaching staff and some people in the building was not liking some of the things that he was doing and maybe some maturity issues. But
oh,
I'm
within our
hoping that they're
building.
right. This is coming from
Okay,
some people
okay.
inside the building. So hopefully, man, that's the That's cap. I mean, is what I'm hoping
Okay.
it is, but
But if
you
it's
know, we'll
coming
see.
between my opinion, I thought it was, I heard from Texas. That's what I would heard,
Oh, you're back on this
and it
collegiate
was
level.
and it was dispelled. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know one thing they said about Noah's running back coach. I remember reading his interview. He said the guy just kept getting better. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He just kept getting better. And he had,
Mm-hmm.
he had a bunch of good backs in front of him. So when the opportunity came,
Mm-hmm.
what I mean, he took advantage of it. Real quick, I
Mm-hmm.
just want to get your take on the running back position, coach. Who you're leaning towards? You think will come out of camp? That would be the guy that will be the lead back. I know it
I
can be
have,
running
I
back by
have no
committee, but
clue.
who runs out there on as the
I mean,
starter?
on week one,
Yeah, who do you think gets it?
I mean, with these new coaches, man, it's whoever shows the best, whoever's proven to be trustworthy. I mean, Javante Williams he's only what 25 years old. He's
Coach,
not old.
hold on now, coach. Hold on now, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. Man, you
What's
gave
up?
me the politically correct answer. You gave me the safe answer. I want to
Who,
know
who,
if you had to
who
put
do I
money
want to
on
see
it
out there?
today. No, not who you
Oh,
want to
who would
see.
probably Javante Williams.
Okay.
Probably he started off. He's starting off in the lead role here. Like I
Yep.
said, he's only 25 years old, man. He still has a lot of well, hopefully has a few years of juice in the tank. You know what I mean? That
Knees,
he
man.
can
He done tore
perform.
them knees. He tore them knees up. I'm hoping
Yeah,
that
that was
I'm
the year
saying he can get
before
back to
last.
it.
Yeah. So this will be his second year off of that.
I'm hoping he can get back to it, coach.
Absolutely, but we just went him long enough to see what Jaden Blue can do, man.
Yeah, man. I'm hoping Jaden Blue is the guy, man. Yeah, he give me Pollard type feelings. You know what I mean? That guy.
Hmm. That's why I want Javante Williams so we can have a two-back system,
You
man.
want that
Bring
thunder and
in
lightning. You want that feel.
absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
definitely, man. With Blue, early in his career, not the
Hmm.
biggest guy. Looks like he's strong though. You know what I mean? Low to the
Yeah,
ground.
5'9", 196.
Yeah.
That's
So
yeah, that's pack tight.
yeah. So we can offset him. We can definitely
Hmm.
offset him, coach.
Hmm.
But look,
Hmm.
coach, man, I am excited, man. I think that this team this year can really do some really good things. I really do.
Hmm.
We already expressed both of us that we I ain't gonna say we drinking from the Kool-Aid, but we definitely believe in that Shoddy is the
Oh
right
yeah,
guy for
baby.
this
Yeah,
team at
yeah,
this
yeah, yeah,
at
yeah.
this present moment.
Yeah. You got to see when things get tough, man. How he handles tough situations. Got to see
Yes, sir.
how
Yes,
he
sir.
leads his team through those.
Yes, sir. Cowboy
Hmm.
Nation, man. Like I said, Carry On Tradition podcast. You know what I mean? We're carrying on the tradition of what the Cowboys have done. We're getting back to that. We're going to give you great content. There's already so much great content out there that all
Yes,
these
sir.
Cowboys fans, podcasters is doing. We just want to contribute to it. You know what I mean? We just want to
Yeah, that's
contribute
all.
to it and give you some more great content that you can count on. Longtime Cowboys fans, we go all the way back to the 70s with this team. And
Absolutely.
both of us, I'm speaking for Coach, but I think both of us is excited for what we can do this year, Coach. Coach, as
Come
always,
on, you
man,
already know that.
take us out of here, man. I'm gonna give you the parting shots, man. Before we go to, make sure you like, subscribe. We're gonna try to do this thing every day. Hop on here and give you something, some type
Hmm.
of content, some point of view from what we're doing in camp.
Absolutely, man. Hey, man, just it's the first day. Tomorrow we get to the first practice. Like I said, if you can't be excited in the off season and you're not a fan, man, you just a critic, man. Just enjoy and ride the wave.
Gonna say
You
you're
know what I mean?
just a
Yeah,
hater.
yeah, man. Yeah, just let them show something to make you hate this season.
There you go.
Don't
Don't be
bring
that.
last
Don't be
season to
that
this
guy.
season. Yeah, don't
Don't be
bring
that
last
guy.
into this one, man. It's a brand new year, man. So just enjoy it, man. Be ready for a great ride, man. Be ready for a great ride. I really believe it. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but it is what it is. I believe it, man.
What we looking at now? We looking at that Chicago game, right? We looking at that Chicago game to be in
Yes,
the building.
sir. Yes, sir. Soldier
Okay.
Field.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
sir. Yes, sir.
We'll be
We will
there.
work out something else too. We had to get down to Jerry World again too, man. It's always such a great time down there, man.
We'll figure something out, man. We will figure something out. Absolutely.
All
I'm
right,
excited, as
Cowboy
you can see.
fans, Cowboy Nation, Cowboys fans, man. Take care of each other, man. We can't wait to see you. We'll be back tomorrow, man. Drop in with us, man. We're gonna be talking about what's going on day one.
Absolutely. One love. Be
We out,
safe
man.
out there.
We out.